Hello everyone, welcome to Follow Your Heart Intuition. Today I'm going to do a slightly different reading. It's an overview for each sign, a yearly overview, starting with Aquarius month, and then moving into Pisces. So we're still in Aquarius season, which is a fixed sign, which is about friends, social awareness, groups, humanitarianism, your hopes and wishes for the future, that kind of thing. So this is for Gemini. So Gemini, what's going on for you in this month? Wow, this is interesting. I've just given a reading for Capricorn and they had the same card. This is a month of moving away from some situation. Could be from a person, could be from a lifestyle, or at least starting to consider moving away from something that isn't resonating with you anymore. And then we're going to move into February, March, Pisces season for you, Gemini. I just get the sense that you might have been in a destructive type of relationship. Could also be work relationship. And you might have thought you had to stay in it because of a subconscious limiting belief system. But it was a relationship where someone really, I would say, had some pathological issues. They could be a liar, pathological manipulator. They're a type of thief. And maybe now that you've moved away from the situation, or are about to move away from the situation, you're starting to recognize how this person functions, Gemini. This person is extremely cunning, and they will use one situation over another and play it out so that he or she can reach, so that their agendas meet. They're very good at, I would say, that person has played with your mind, and they're very good at making up lies on the spot and not even feel guilty. They will use anything. They could even have used, there's a child here, they could even use children to cover up what is actually how devious they are. They will play with your mind if they can, and I think you have started to realize that is not a safe place for you to be around someone like that. This situation will eventually catch up with that person, Gemini. But it is important that you also, if you are leaving a work situation, that you also talk to someone trustworthy and maybe even up the ranks and explain why you made the choice you made. So I would say, yeah, coming season, emotions will come up. Karma will take its toll on that person eventually. They have to live with their own lies. They might feel like they've got one up on you at this point, but this is a healing time for you now. Gemini, this is really a healing time. Coming April, What's going to go on for you, Gemini? April for Gemini. Yeah, you're going to feel much more in the flow. It's like good fortune is showering you. You're going to take more care of your body, mind, and spirit. You're going to not let yourself be fooled. Your first impressions are generally pretty good. You will have a new identity and approach to life. You're going to have more people on your side. You're going to trust your feelings a lot more. I also get the sense that, yeah, I think people will recognize how much you've changed on the outside too. You'll appear differently to other people who've known you previously. So I would say by April, May, a lot of healing will have taken place. So be a little bit patient with yourself. And yeah, try something a bit different, I would say. Try something a bit new that is outside of your comfort zone. It's a bit like breaking the habit of being yourself. Try being a new self, that kind of thing, so that you're not controlled by your old belief systems. So let's move into May for you, Gemini. Yeah, so money, work and income and routines and material positions, jobs and everything. This is going to be a great month for you. It's like things are coming together. It's like friends are coming together. It's an abundant, internal abundance, not just materially. It is this sense of internal stability and abundance for you. Children are around you and they're happy. You are contented in your life. This is a month where you can actually relax a little bit, Gemini. And then we're going to move into your sign, which is May, June. So let's have a look what's going on for you there. Just going to get some clarity on that. Okay, you have to protect something. You might have to be a little bit protective over your heart. Because you've been doing so well and people can see that, sometimes they try and take advantage of you and pull you away from what is important to you, or try and confuse you so that you can't see the situation for what it is. But you've grown a lot stronger, Gemini, so you have the ability to defend what's yours. Okay? It could also be that you're influenced by someone who's very close to you and they're going through a heartbreak. And in some ways they didn't see it coming, but you did. So you have to stand strong for someone, Gemini. If this is you, you can stand strong for yourself. You might just discover that, I get more the feeling you have to stand strong for someone else, a friend who's going through heartache, and you could see this coming, and you have to stand strong with them, Gemini. Then we're moving into Cancer season, which is May, June. Things will have normalized again. You'll feel more stable within your own ability to create and not depending on others for your material stability. Self-care is important in that month. Again, family is important, and femininity, and I just get this sense that July, Cancer season, yeah, that's during Cancer season. Just give that time to yourself and to your family, and that you have emotional and material foundations laid properly, Gemini. And then we're going to move into August, Leo season. What's going on for you in Leo season, Gemini? You're considering a new venture in Leo season, Gemini. Could be overseas. Could be someone in your family again moving, and you're going with them, at least in spirit. Could be that you finalize something and now you have the ability to look further ahead, paid off a mortgage or whatever it is, achieved some kind of form of degree or competency, and now you can look further ahead. It's like you finished an apprenticeship and you can look further ahead, or you finished a degree and now you can look further ahead. This month, which is August, coming into September, which is Virgo season, Gemini. Yeah, there's some victory to be celebrated. I do get the sense that, yeah, you've probably you're celebrating some form. You could have published something. You're getting recognition for it, and you certainly feel this pride in what you've achieved, and you're certainly able to share it with others, and share it with others, and move forward on your career path. Something you should be really proud of, Gemini. Something that you need to share with others. Let others see what you've achieved. Take pride in that. That's what I'm getting. Already the month before was sort of giving you that inkling of, okay, I'm nearly done. Where am I going to move to? And now this month here, it's like, oh, I think I know where I'm going. Let's have a look what's coming up for Libra season for you, Gemini. Yeah, you're getting a lot of clarity from what you've achieved. You also, it's a little bit like relationship clarity. Hard work is paying off. You want to share it in an equal way. You're clear that you want to work with other people. I get the sense that your ability to share attracts the people that you want to work with or head towards. This is quite a happy card, a happy month for you. Clarity, mental clarity is so important, Gemini, especially for someone like you who sometimes finds it hard to weigh up what is actually going on for you emotionally. Getting clarity over that is really important, and getting clarity on your achievement and what you can move forward in. And you'd like to, whatever it is you'd like to move forward in, you'd like to share it with others. We come to November here. Yeah, this is the Judgment card. It's a bit like you've made a decision and you're going to see what's going to happen. It's a bit like make a wish and let yourself be open to the mystery of life. Scorpio season, a very deep kind of sign, Gemini. So maybe here there was a weighing up of making a choice. You made the choice, and now let's see the chips fall, that kind of thing. I get the sense that you're holding out your hand for something that you feel belongs to you, and others are celebrating with you. And maybe the former challenges and struggles that you had previously experienced are good is coming to you. That's what I'm getting for you in about November, Scorpio season. And then let's see what's happening for you in December, Sagittarius season, Gemini. Okay, you're truly, this Judgment card is a major arcana, and the Magician is a major arcana. So whatever you're working towards at the beginning of this year, now keep working at it. And if there is a relationship that is holding you back, leaving that is absolutely in the best of your fortunes. Okay, it's a really good thing. So by the end of the year, by the end of this year, you have all the tools that you needed to gain for you to manifest your own happiness, for you to move forward, venture forward into this new life. And by January next year, career long-term goals and structure are falling into place. So let's see what's going on for you by then. Yeah, you're gonna move forward. You've got the buffers to protect you against challenges, and you're just gonna be a lot stronger at the beginning of this year moving forward, at the beginning of 2023 moving forward. So let's have a look for you. Get some clarity on the Knight of Wands. I love that card. That's someone who's fiery but who's also got courage. Okay. If you're struggling with the mind getting in the way, Gemini, it's really important for you to quiet the mind. And I think that helps you be in the present. Whatever goes on externally is not important. You really have to, yeah. And by meditating here, it's this kind of quietening the mind. I think another good way of doing that is sometimes it's good to keep busy. It's really important to fine-tune your emotions, especially if you have been dealing with some kind of pathological person who, especially right now, who is disturbing your mindset so that you cannot focus on yourself. Gemini, you're very good at, in some ways you're very good at holding things in and analyzing things from the distance. Don't let that quiet peace within you be disturbed by someone who's cunning, who thinks they've got one up on you and you don't realize, who thinks they got away with something they've stolen from you, and they think that person doesn't even, like as in you, doesn't even realize it. So just be aware that you keep that quiet. If you feel like you're being psychically disturbed or you've discovered something that this particular person has done to you, go within, okay? Also know that you're going through a transformation this year. And butterfly can slip through the cage, there's no issue there. And there's also other people supporting you around. There's another butterfly waiting, so you're not alone, Gemini. And also, this year is important for you to step over your previous kind of self, or being over your previous perception of who you are and expanding into a perception that is more, I would say, cosmic. that is bigger than you, because you're bigger than what you previously were already. You've outgrown a certain way of being. So it's really important for you to follow your belief. Like, I believe this can happen. I believe this is who I am. I believe this is what we are able to create as a humanity. And then create, and as you keep believing and pouring more energy into what you believe in, it can create itself. It's a bit like Cinderella. She ran back to the house when the bell, it was 12 o'clock and the bell was ringing. It's 12 o'clock, and she sort of slipped back into her old garments, and she thought that's what she was, when actually in essence she is someone extremely powerful. And the prince could see her for all that she really is, and but also she was being pulled back by this conniving, lying and nasty stepmother and the two sisters, the stepsisters. So if there are people in your life who make you feel like you are the one, or gaslight, you're the one who's being harsh, or you're the one who's don't deserve any better than what you've got, just know in yourself, believe in that vision that prince holds for Cinderella, and that other people will eventually see through this particular person or set of people who've been slowly undermining you, even though you actually had the best interest at heart in helping out, and that they're going to be found out one way or another, given time. But you need to step into the power of being that princess, if you're masculine, into that prince that you really are born to be. Just keep your heart open, really, and you will encounter people who will see through those who are around you that only have their own personal interests at heart. Okay? So it's really important for you to strengthen your belief system this year. If someone has tried to disturb your home, steal from your home, steal by lying by omission, that kind of thing. It's really important for you to not give in to that kind of experience and limit yourself because of it, because you don't want this to happen again, and then better things will happen. So seeing beyond what others see, who have these limiting belief systems, and then the magic will happen, burst of magic. Okay, Gemini, I hope this reading resonates with you. This is Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus Gemini, but also you might have a really other aspects in Gemini that are strong. If you do want a personal reading, you can email me at followyourheartintuition@gmail.com, and we can arrange a personal reading. Otherwise, I don't forget to like this reading and share the channel so others can find out about it. And I wish you a wonderful rest of the week. Listen to this reading again if it resonates, and take from it really the messages that make you understand you are bigger than what others want you to be, who are potentially holding you back. There are predators around, that's for sure. There are people around who want to steal the joy from you, who want to not have you stand in the light, because that's how they function and that's their belief system. Step beyond that, even if you have been touched by a person like that. Bye for now.